Me and Bay. Me and Bay. Me and Bay when we are locked in. Hashtag me and Bay when we are locked in. Hi Cam, hi Zoe. Your Redskins. I was trying to relate. Ah. I have nothing these days. These days, I can't have nothing. Have a good stream. Thanks, Justin. I tried to relate, Unk. You're too old. Right. Well. Me personally. I don't know where I was going with this. I was looking at Twitch Inspector because for some reason the little bitrate line for my my Twitch panel, like the stream manager, is always red now, never green. I don't know what changed. It's been like this for a while, but I don't know if we play Balatro. I can decide if I want to buy it. That would mean I have to buy it first, no? I don't even know what that is. Balatro? Actually, I think I saw it on TikTok. Is it a card game? It is a. Yeah, I'm not buying this unless someone pays me. Happy go get what the fog for free and play it with me on stream. Is it out now? I saw a trailer for it. I've watched the trailer. It's just like a little thing, right? The fuck? It's not free. It's $4.99. You lie. Was it free like yesterday? You need to make a behavior account and then go redeem a code. I'll do this after stream. Is it like ending soon? I think I have a behavior account. Surely. Huh, get scammed. I didn't even have the app open. I have no idea. Well, I have a Dead by Daylight account. Surely. Gotta as soon as the website for it stop being crashed. Oh, the source wasn't even visible, so had I had the app open, nothing would have even happened. Buffy, no! I'll just keep that on the different tab so I remember to come back to it. When they announced it, some people clicked on the link, their whole website went down for the worst game ever. That sounds pretty on brand, honestly. Yuffie. You are a bad person? Sorry, why are you talking to yourself? Roblox? That is a game that exists. Don't think it'll be played tonight, though. I got it for free and I still felt ripped off. Good check on the, Here, I'll do it real quick while I don't have any game pulled up. Wait, is there a link that I can click? Can you just send the link? I'm sorry, Danny, but there's just no shot that I'm playing Roblox by myself at 10:20 p.m. Fluffy, what are you doing? Play Jujutsu Shenanigans with me, KPTV, please. What the hell is that? Is that the mobile game? I'm playing the mobile game. Quality 1. Look at the encoder settings after stream. Send you a link. I don't know if the link will work, but I went to my history and sent you the website. Yeah, it looks like it worked. Join now. Sign up with. Legal update. I understand. I understand. Approve. Give me my game. Next. I agree to use all of my personal information. Continue without reward. Marketing communication purposes. Playing the game for free, you need to check both. Wow. I have to sign up a fucking email to get behavior spam emails to get this game for free. Ugh, fine. I guess I'll just like unsubscribe later. Okay, I got the key. Add game. Add non-Steam. No, add Steam game. Okay, product. Okay, I have it now. The Roblox game. I'll never even try to convince a non-diehard JGK fan to get that mobile game. I wish I could save, tab, and then close it. Ace Attorney, yes! In a second. As soon as I finish starting everything up. I was doing some stream diagnostics. I can't really do much right now since the stream is live, but... And also signing up for a game code. I don't know, is the stream being weird for anybody? In any way that is perceivable? No? Yeah. I don't know what Twitch is talking about. I don't know why it's giving me this scary red line. I'll figure it out later. Yeah, it's probably... Well, because, like, it seems normal on OBS's software. And then the line itself, the bitrate line is pretty stable looking. It's just that it's red. That's scary. It used to be like a solid green. You have to sell your data, but you can get rid of the data immediately after. Yeah, I'll just unsubscribe like the first email they send me. They're saying Kirby and the Crystal Shard is coming up next stream. When did I say that? We're just putting words in my mouth now. You should give me $15 so I can wish for UR character Yuta Okatsu. I am not doing that. You can keep on hoping. You can keep on wishing for Yuta. You're playing all the drop games. Yeah, dropped games. Games I started and never finished. I never started that, so. I dropped Kirby. Wait, I've only played one Kirby game on stream, I think, and that was Lost. What was it called? What was it called? Kirby Lost Worlds? Kirby Lost Forgotten Land. Never mind. I'm thinking of the Sonic game. Forgotten Land. Was the flight to Brazil? Never. I hope you find humor in these jokes. That's all you're gonna get from them. Humor. You'll just get disappointment. No money and disappointment. When's the IRL stream with famous TTV or Canadia 47? An IRL stream? Fucking. Ow, ow, ow. Why? Tell him can. Wait, why did you correct it to can? From henceforth, your name is Can now, Cam. Can you send me a mousepad? That I can actually do. But that's a different scenario where it's a mousepad I already own. Canadia, duh. Okay, nobody calls Can. They go by Cam. I'm just gonna, yeah, I guess by Catch's naming convention, I go Catch instead of Kichigo, but I don't shorten her name. I go Cam. Okay, will you play PTB with me? I know you love DVD. I was gonna play. I was thinking about playing yesterday, and I was like, I don't really want to because I don't really care about DVD Addict when I got a DVD Rehab. Yeah, no, I haven't played DVD in months because I just do not care about that game right now. And I still don't really. However, the new D&D stuff is kind of cool, and so when it comes to live with the anniversary, I think I will be playing it, and maybe I'll get back on my DVD grind. Who knows? But I just have no urge to play it right now, I think. Methinks. What the fog? What the fog? I guess I'll play that. That's not like DVD though. It's like DVD themed, but I don't even know what game genre that's supposed to be. What's so tiny? Oh, there we go. It says investigation. Now, the moment we've been waiting for. Who will be this year's Grand Prix champion? Who will be our hero of heroes? This is the best case. This is the last case in the game, right? Will it be last year's runner-up Jammin' Ninja, or maybe Captain Saipan from all the way from lovely? I couldn't finish reading that. It could be any of these guys. Hope Lady Luck is with all our heroes tonight. I love Saipan. winner of the 3rd annual Hero of Heroes Grand Prix is me. Whoa. Whoa! Your hero of the night has appeared in our midst. Hero of the heroes, superhero. Looks like this year's Grand Prix goes to this fantastic warrior. The Nickel Samurai. Too bad, Jammin Ninja. Looks like the title eluded you again this year. Awesome. March 20th. Oh my god, that was yesterday, guys. That was literally yesterday. I remember. I was here at Gatewater Hotel. Nuh-uh. Yeah, it is. It's May 20th. Go Samurai sequel. Silver? Was it the Silver Samurai? No, is that that's the Wolverine movie. I have to go see you tomorrow? What? Huh? Silver Samurai? I don't know. Who knows? I feel like you should know, of all people. Silver Samurai. Okay, Silver Samurai is the Marvel character. And then Steel Samurai is Ace Attorney. I have to go see you tomorrow. Oh, okay. I see. I see. You never use commas and you wonder what happens. That's what happens. Bye, Danny. I forgot. Alright, yes. Did you hear that, Nick? Did you? The Nickel Samurai. He did it. Yeah, he sure did. Ugh, I'm getting too old for this. Oh, this guy. I'm proud of the guy for doing this series justice. So the person everyone was cheering for. I guess he got the prize? Yep. You know who we're talking about, right, Pearly? The Nickel Samurai. No? Every Sunday I only watch the educational channel's Kids Masterpiece Theater. Okay, that's it. From now on, it's the Nickel Samurai. All the kids watch it. You like the Nickel Samurai too, Mr. Nick? Nah, Nick's an old fart, so he's not allowed to watch it anymore. That's right, but I do like Kids Masterpiece Theater. Yeah, I didn't know you were so young at heart, Nick. Mr. Nick, you're a grown-up. You're not allowed to watch it anymore. You're supposed to act your age and have interests that match. It's very important. Give it a rest, Pearly. Looks like I made the right choice in inviting everyone here. Glad you're all having a good time. It's like a dream. Bad for the Jammin Ninja, though. Last year he lost to the Pink Princess, warrior of little old Tokyo. I thought this might be his year. Yeah. Oh, hey, did anyone else think that the Jammin Ninja looked a bit different today? Different? What do you mean? Well, he wasn't carrying his bright red guitar. Hey, you're right. Strange he'd walk around without his signature guitar. I will never understand these people in their shows. Anyway, Mr. Powers, thank you very much for tonight. Oh, it was nothing. I owe you one, so it's just my way of saying thanks. Hey, Nick, come on. It's time to get going to the lobby. There's a post-ceremony stage show that's supposed to start real soon. And then, I heard there's going to be a press conference after that. A press conference? Is he gonna make a special speech about winning this year's prize? Oh, well, not exactly. Something about the Nickel Samurai confessing something. Confessing? Sounds pretty serious. Ah, Nick, come on! You don't want us to be the last ones there, do you? Yeah, Mr. Nick, do you? By me. The show doesn't even start for another 20 minutes. Thank you very much for inviting us today. Well, it was nothing really. Guys like us don't get to come to a place like this often, so I thought I'd invite you all. Hey, Mr. Powers. What have you been up to lately? Well, since the Pink Princess successfully wrapped up last month, I've been on a kids' exercise show. while wearing a rabbit mask over my face. Oh, I see. I'm still really sorry about all the headache I caused you that time, Mr. Wright. Ah, well, what's done is done, so let's forget about it. This is Will Powers. He's an action star. His popularity exploded when he was the Steel Samurai. He was the first case Maya worked on with me. Too bad you look scary, or people would know you're a real softie who's good with kids. Thanks. Can't believe they're going to make a movie based on the Nickel Samurai. I can't believe it either, but for a different reason. The Steel Samurai, an epic story of one hero in a desperate fight against his arch-nemesis, the evil magistrate, in the city of Neo-Old Tokyo. And last year, they started a new series, The Nickel Samurai. The new series seems to be a hit with the kids, too. I'm really attached to the Steel Samurai as a show, so I was hoping that maybe I'd get the chance to do something in this new one. Yeah, it's too bad. It'd been awesome to see you with the new actor, Matt Ungard. He's super popular right now. Mr. Ungard? But Pearls doesn't know who he is. This year it's going to be the Nickel Samurai versus the Jammin' Ninja at the box office. Jammin' Ninja? What's that again? So who's this Jammin' Ninja again? He's a hero, duh. His symbol's the bright red guitar he's always carrying. A ninja who's always carrying around a bright red guitar? How does that even work? Oh, he's chill like that. The scarf around his neck and a guitar in his hand, he rises to start them in ancient time. A ninja who becomes a star? Yeah, a ninja who becomes a star. Nico! It's been so long since I played Ace Attorney. Yeah, it has. Probably been like probably half a year at this point. There's a strong rivalry between the two of them. Global Studios' Nickel Samurai and Worldwide Studios' Jammin' Ninja. They even air at the same time. You know what I heard? I heard those two don't get along at all. The Nickel Samurai's on guard and the guy who plays the Jammin' Ninja, I mean. Nickel Samurai speaks French? Oh, you mean Matt Ungard, the actor. Guess even the world of heroes isn't a sparkling happy place. Yeah. What can I say? This is a really high-class hotel. I've never eaten this kind of salad before. Poor Pearls, having eaten only vegetables all her life. She's been missing out on delicious hamburgers. Don't worry, any leftovers belong in my happily awaiting stomach anyway. Such a glutton, Maya. Ah, I lose this one to Maya. You sure can't eat. Well, a growing girl needs her nutrients. Growing girl? Exactly how big do you plan on getting? Oh my god. Can't say that, Phoenix. One of my favorite cases in the whole franchise? Oh my god. Better be good. Unless that just means you have bad taste. This sure is one luxurious hotel. Almost to the point of gaudy, with how it blends together everything fancy imaginable. Speaking of fancy, did that bellboy give you something like that last year? Well, the award ceremony was just held on that stage. It was really fabulous. You just reminded me of the circus for a second. Well, shows like that are guaranteed to be good, you know. There's a grand set of doors over there. And behind those doors is an equally grand lobby. Shall we go and take a look, Mr. Nick? Hey, wait up! This grand dessert is calling to me. It's saying, eat me now! Gatewater Hotel. Wow, what is this place? Looks like I've stumbled into Oz or something. Way in the back, there's a sign for the bathroom. Maybe I should visit it while I can before the show starts. There's a piece of paper taped to the door that says, Juan Corrida's room. Juan Corrida. Name sounds just like a star's name. I've heard it before, but I don't know anything about him at all. Juan Cogida. There's a piece of paper taped to the door that says Matt Onguard's room. Matt Onguard. Heard that name before. Oh yeah, guy's always yammering about him. Yammering? Yammering. Yeah, I guess that is a word. Oh my god. Fucking TikTok brain rot is... I was thinking of yapping. Which is, I guess, also, but... yammering about him like the obsessed fan she is. Compared to the flowers on the other side of the hall, these are much more gorgeous. Let's see. Record companies, fan clubs, company workers, family. Carrying all these flowers home would be hard, I think. I like this teddy bear. He's got a strange look on his face. I can understand flowers in front of the dressing rooms. But what are stuffed bears doing here? Could it be that there's an action star with a soft spot for teddy bears? Nah, it can't be. To Mr. Onguard, from the Global Studio staff. Ah, it'd be nice if lawyers got flowers too. Something like, to Mr. Wright, from all your grateful clients. Yeah, tough luck, buddy. There are toilets in each room in this hotel. Since all sorts of events are held here, there are bathrooms for people who aren't staying here to use as well. Perfect for people like me, who can't afford to stay here in the first place. Wait, what? How do I go back? Sounds like the post-ceremony show's about to start. Alright, I'm so pumped. What if he's gonna show off his special move today? Nickel Samurai Smelting. Actually, what I'm interested in most is the press conference. You mean the big confession the Nickel Samurai is going to make after the show? So what is it? Don't you know what it's about, Mr. Powers? Oh, well, I'm not the Steel Samurai anymore, so I don't have any idea. Ah. Sorry. Ah, so I guess you are all going to the press conference then. Yeah, of course. If that's the case, then here, take these tickets so you can get in. Thank you very much. Well, let's get going to the lobby. Looks like it's over this way, Mr. Nick. Okay, for great justice. Only a really gaudy hotel would have such a large gaudy lobby to match. I think they're going to have the post-ceremony show over there. They're using a compact stage, I see. Whoa, I'm all ready to use my special samurai power. Wow, it looks like she's ready to start a fight. Your attention please, your attention please. The Nickel Samurai's post-ceremony stage show will not be held tonight due to unforeseen circumstances. What? Why? Ow, you don't have to pinch me. Pinch yourself if you don't believe it. We're asking for everyone's cooperation at this time. So please stay where you are. This is a special request from the police. Police? Did they just say the police? Do you want me to go check out what's going on? Wait, I'll come with you. Freeze! You two, didn't you hear the announcements just now? It just finished telling you not to move. That voice. I've heard that voice somewhere before. Honestly, youth these days can't be bothered to listen to other people when they talk. Just the other day, it was the same thing. Oh, God. I think I know who this is. Still going. This non-stop chatter. It can't be. Miss Oldbag? Why is she wearing like a Mysterio helmet? What is it, you young whippersnappers? Do I know you? Wait, you! You're Powers, aren't you? Yeah? About what happened back then. You didn't even get nominated this year, did you? Oh, that's right. You're doing that children's exercise program trying to play nice. Yeah, that's me. Thankfully, I still have a job. I love that show, and you're a hoot. You're the big brother. Yeah, see, when with face covered in mask, I know it's a giant room. It's a work of art. You know how it is. I mean, if you didn't wear the mask, who knows how many TVs you'd break. Really a shame of those kids' exercises you getting what they deserve. But I thought they'd be anywhere. What are you doing here? Look at my uniform and tell me you can't tell I'm a member of security. With that outfit. Annoying nosy brats. Noisy brats get the blaster. Oh, okay. Ray gun. This old bag, what are you doing here? What happened to your position at Global Studios? Oh, that old place? Well, since that incident, they've been letting people go. When they cut the security team, I got the pink slip. What incident? What did you do? I didn't do anything, you youngin'. Don't you remember? That incident a year ago. This lady got on the witness stand and testified. Yeah. And you? Were you the one who was bullying me? This fragile girl at heart? I plead the fifth. But you know, I think maybe I rubbed the upper management the wrong way by testifying. Yes, that has to be it. Everything is all your fault. Me? I thought about being a bodyguard at first, after being handed old Pinky. You? Bodyguard? For your friend, that fiery, good-looking guy with the red jacket and the ruffles. Mr. Edgeworth? But that sort of arrangement would be entirely too troublesome for me. That's what he said to me. What did I ever do to deserve that? Blaster. So did something happen? I don't have all the details. But it looks like another one of those incidents happened again. An incident? Like a murder kind of incident? Maybe. You see, I'm a bit of a devilish woman. So wherever I go, showers of blood are sure to follow. Bet you didn't know that. Then shouldn't you quit being a security guard, at least for other people's sake? Silence, whippersnapper. Beamed. Hey, Nick. What is it? I don't like the devilish smile playing on your lips. Let's make like we're going to the bathroom and check things out. No way. The police told us not to go anywhere, remember? Huh? How boring. You're such a boring guy. You got no motivation, no spirit. Huh? What? What's going on? Are you giving Mystic Maya trouble again, Mr. Nick? Not you two, Pearls. Please don't stick your little nose into this one. So listen to this, Pearly. This one time at lawyer camp, Nick. Oh, okay, I get it. Let's go take a look. Yay! I knew you couldn't say no to me, Nick. That's right. You'd walk over miles of hot coals for Mystic Maya, wouldn't you, Mr. Nick? That would be every time we work a case together. Chief, hello. Welcome. Good evening. Fluffy, stop trying to walk in front of my screen, please. You're such a baby, You don't understand. Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go already. You can come along too, Pearly. Goody! I get to come! I get to come! Shouldn't we leave her here? I don't think showing, like, a 10-year-old a dead body is a good idea. It's just me, though. Oh, he wants to solve the mystery? I guess so. He keeps running up to the monitor. Well, actually, his favorite thing to do is sit right next to the monitor. Not because of... Well, actually, it's half because there's, like, moving little things that he likes to stare at. But also because the monitor gives off a little bit of heat. He likes to be anywhere with his heat. He's on the windowsill now. There's no mystery here. There's nothing really out of the ordinary here. Are you looking for the incident that the old lady was talking about? Doesn't look like it happened here. Well, we better go look somewhere else. Alright, then let's try... Excuse me. Ah! Oh my god. It's been split in two. Are you by chance Miss Maya Fey? Yeah? That's me. You have a phone call waiting for you at the front desk. A call? I wonder if it's someone from Crane Village. What's wrong, Mystic Maya? Oh, nothing. You guys go on ahead and I'll be right here, okay? Okay. Right this way, Miss Faye. Very normal bellboy. He... Oh, his monocle is attached to his pierced ear. That's kind of cool. Let's go look somewhere else now, Mr. Nick. Yeah, okay. This is a little exciting. And a little scary. I think I've examined everything here now. It's a feast fit for a king! Yeah. It was the first time I ate that food. What was it called again? I think it started with ki. Kiwi? That's right, a kiwi. I don't know what to say. It's a sweet but sour fruit all in one. Poor Pearls, having eaten only vegetables all her life, has been missing out. Kiwi? I told you. I get people the info they want, which means that I've got a right to know. Nope, don't care who you are, pal. We're still investigating, so you can't go in. What's your problem? Just you wait. It'll be all over the morning paper. Scruffy detective's secret scandal revealed. You'll see. I'll get you back. This does sound pretty serious. A southerner accent can— oh my god, not her again, please. Hey, right. Oh my god, no! Oh. You thought you were done? You got 7 TV. Ah, but the sentiment is still the same. Grace hits album ass witness runs. Hey, Lotta. Come on, do a gal a favor and tell this cop I'm just doing my job and I've got right. Ah, you! Ah, Detective Gumshoe. Hey pal, help a guy out. Tell him that only the police are allowed here. This is the scene of a murder, so she should leave this to us pros. Oh. A murder? Oh shoot, me and my big mouth. See, I knew it. My gut instinct told me so. I always trust my gut. A murder, it said. And that's what it is. A genuine murder. Hey, wait. Yeehaw, a murder of a big star, no less. Oh man, I'm in trouble now. So, Detective Gumshoe. Murder? No, that's not it. I got my facts mixed up for a second there, pal. Mr. Nick? Is that person the Nickel Samurai? Huh? Why do you ask? Well, Miss Maya was rooting for him, so... It wasn't the Nickel Samurai that got bumped. Actually, the Nickel Samurai is the one under suspicion of doing the bumping off. What? The guy that died was this hero named the Jammin' Ninja, pal. The Jammin' Ninja. Bump me. Giving this a bump. That woman with the big puffy hair that looks like cotton candy. You mean Lotta? That woman, she was there that time too, right? That time? When Mystic Maya did that channeling. Oh, that time. Well, Lotta's a journalist, so that's why she was there. Journalist. Looks like she was hanging around here before the murder happened. Hanging around? Yeah, hiding in wait in front of the Jammin' Ninja's door, pal. But why would she? She wouldn't tell me, pal. Just said something about getting my big scoop. Scoop? What sort of news could she be after? So the victim was the Jammin' Ninja. Mr. Jammin' Ninja? It was on a really popular rival TV show to the Nickel Samurai. Oh. The victim was the action star, Juan Corrida. He got a huge push and rode the express train to stardom. I mean, even I know who he is. Yeah, even I recognize his face. But I heard lately that Matt Engarde's been taking the wind out of his sail. I'm telling you, pal, as far as who's popular, those two are hogging all the limelight. Guess there's no space for Mr. Powers at all, huh? Poor guy. Jammin' Ninja-san. Mr. Engarde? That's the Nickel Samurai, right? Yep. I mean, no. You've got to say it with more oomph. The Nickel Samurai. Anyway, so now that Juan Correa is gone, it means Mr. Enguarde has the whole stage to himself, wouldn't you say? Wouldn't bet not, pal. We can't have that happen, you know? Can't have that happen. What's that supposed to mean, I wonder? I'm not gonna press him on it. And I go to the scene of the crime. Even though I'm just a civilian. Look at this ticket. Could you take a look at this for me? Listen, pal. I'm not leaking any info about the evidence to you this time. If I do, my salary is really gonna get it. And then I won't even be able to get those instant noodles down at the discount market. Damn. These eyes of mine are real pros now. Pros? Pros at doing what? At doing police work, of course. My eyes are like a hawk. My professional eyes spot a messy incident. A messy, bloody incident. That's why I don't have time for you meddling kids and your pretty little things. The stage for the post-ceremony stage show. There's supposed to be a press meeting after the show, but now... looks like no one will hear what the Nickel Samurai had to confess after all. Seats for the spectators at the post-ceremony show and the press conference. It's too bad neither event is going to be held now. These cameras must belong to the press that came to cover the conference. They're all basically doing the same thing, staring at the empty stage. The lobby with a grand staircase always feels enormous. Right now, the only thing filling this enormous room is the anxiety about the murder. We hope nothing else bad happens here. You mean? How do I... where do I go now? A lot of hard go. Wait, 21. Will Powers is only 24? Oh my god. I thought he was like 40, 30 something. Your award ceremony was just held on that stage. Really fabulous. Just reminded me of the circus for a second. I wonder if everyone's alright. I heard that Berry Big Circus just recently started holding performances again. I'm sure they're all fine, Pearls. Except the guy that died. He's probably not fine. Probably dead. Where'd she go? She in the back? you wanna look at any of my stuff, dumb shit? I don't know what I'm supposed to do. He's glaring at me now. Journalist. Very helpful, thank you. Old bag. Can I go back to my office? Sometimes it lets you do that. Where you have to sit down in a chair and think. I don't think she's gonna respond to any of these. That girl is number 3 on my people I've seen a lot of lately's list. Oh? Then who's number 1? If you need to ask, it's you, pal. So, who's number 2? Maya Fey. But it looks like she's not around this time. Must be nice to be such good friends with each other, isn't it, Mr. Nick? Somehow I don't think that's the real meaning of Detective Gumshoe's list. I'm not a real fan of action shows or anything, but I know who Juan Correa and Matt Engard are. I can't talk about one without talking about the other, I guess. They even debuted around the same time. They have this real fire rivalry with each other. Kinda like you and me, pal. Or knew he thought of me as a rival. I look good! I think I've lost some weight, pal. Only wishful thinking. Wishful thinking, huh? In that case, I wishfully think I've lost some weight. I wishfully think he might face the facts one day. What the hell? Why is he so mean? Lately, I've been on instant noodles only diet, pal. You know this person? We meet a lot of people as a detective, pal. We make extra sure to not forget people because that's our job. Now, having said that, I don't remember ever seeing this person before. Which means that you're kind of forgetful, aren't you, Mr. Detective? That's not what it means. Not exactly, anyway. Just standing right in front of you this time. I was really shocked by what happened to her in that one case. I didn't know she had such an awesome power. Awesome power? Thought maybe I should do some self-improvement and take up a hobby. So I went out and bought some morning glory seeds and planted them, pal. It's a good way to improve yourself. Well, it's nothing really. Nickel Samurai. He really took the Grand Prix tonight. I was a big fan of his. Really? Oh, I'm sorry then. Why are you sorry? Matt Engar was just arrested, pal. On suspicion of murdering Juan Carita. What? Well, why was Mr. Engar arrested? Sorry, pal, but that's not something I can tell you. We just started the investigation, so we don't want any leaks. It's like yet another Steel Samurai heroes in hot water. Damn. Mr. Nick, if Mystic Maya knew about this... Yeah, I know. She'd make me take this case. You know? Hey, so what's going on, Mr. Wright? Like Juan Carita has been killed. What? Juan is... He's... Looks like he was murdered. A suspect was arrested. The suspect is Mr. Matt Engar. You're joking, right? Nope. They arrested the Nickel Samurai on suspicion of murdering the Jammin Ninja. Oh, not again. I feel sick. Again? About a year ago, something just like this happened, Pearls. I still can't believe... No way. No way Matt would... What's Mr. Powers got in his hand? Oh, before I forget, this is for you, Mr. Wright. Got this from the bellboy that came by you earlier. Radio transceiver. For me? But why? I don't know. All he said was it was for Mr. Phoenix Wright and the attorney. Everyone wants to blame the twin. The most likely suspect for it. Matt is the most energetic and active actor out there right now. The Nickel Samurai really sealed his place as a pop idol, but kept adding fuel to the fire of his rivalry with Juan anyway. Mr. Juan, he's this Jammin Ninja, right? Those two would butt heads out over everything they could think of. But I'd say that Matt was the one who almost always came out on top. I guess some people only know how to relate to others by butting heads like a ram. Juan said that he'd take Matt on this time too, so he joined a rival TV show. And that was the Jammin Ninja? The stylish Nickel Samurai and the burning Jammin Ninja. Well, things turned messy real fast with those two using their shows for their war. The final tally? Look around. Pretty obvious how things ended up. Matt even won the Grand Prix this year. Final win over his rival, I guess. Mr. Engar was going to hold a press conference, wasn't he? That's what I heard. But if he wanted to get technical about it, it was the Nickel Samurai's conference. The Nickel Samurai? Yeah, he was supposed to wear his costume and give the press conference that way. He was going to be in costume? But why? I'm not sure. They don't keep me in the loop anymore. I was just wondering, where's Mystic Maya? She's been gone a long time. Now that she mentions it, Maya was only going to answer a phone call. Maybe she got lost. I'll take a quick look around for her. What is it, Mr. Nick? Huh? I'm not sure. It's coming from this transceiver. Yes, hello? Right here. Is this Mr. Phoenix Wright, the attorney? And you are? You don't need to know who I am. I think you have the other things to be concerning yourself with. Such as... Help! Nick! Mystic Maya! Maya? So, Mr. Wright, wouldn't you agree that the more important issue is the fate of the girl? The fate? Does he mean what I think he means? Maya, where are you? Are you hurt? Come now, don't fall apart on me yet. This... No. This can't be! Now that I have your attention, Mr. Attorney, I have a modest proposal for you. Alright, what the fuck is happening? Is someone slamming like a cinder block over Phoenix's head? If you do what I require, then I will return to you your valuable item unharmed. Ow. What is this called again in your fancy lawyer term? Kidnapping for ransom. Yes, that's it. This is a kidnapping. Ah! Mystic Maya, Mystic Maya! Look, my sight. Everything's fading away. Maya. Maya! Maya's been kidnapped! Are you there? Mr. Attorney, are you there? How much? How much do you want? Very good, Mr. Attorney. I'm glad you have such a good grasp of the situation. Hurry up and state your condition, and then return Maya. Money is not what I seek. What I want is a certain verdict. I would like a complete acquittal. Complete acquittal? What in the world have you done to need... I am not the person you will be representing. What? You are currently at the Gatewater Hotel, are you not? And I know that a murder has just taken place there. Juan Carita was killed and the suspect is Matt Engarde. You are, as expected, quite on top of things, Mr. Attorney. Now then, what I want is very simple. I want you to obtain a complete quote from Matt Engarde. Matt Engarde? But why? He did not kill anyone. I can attest to that. However, over what? However, someone is framing him for the murder. A very smart someone who is setting him up to take the fall. I agree and do what he wants. Can I believe he'll keep his end of the bargain? You are, of course, at liberty to take me at my word or not. However, there's one thing you can take as a fact. Right now, your very precious item is with me in my possession. Help! Nick! Maya! You have 2 days. Of course, tonight he will be in questioning with the police. The trial is in 2 days. At that trial, you will win a not guilty verdict. Remember, you only have one chance. One chance, Mr. Attorney. One? You expect me to get a not guilty in one trial day? Yes, exactly. I don't believe I was wrong in choosing you, so don't let me down. Ah! Oh yes, that's right. Now that I'm playing the role of the kidnapper, I can't pass up this chance to say... And don't even think about calling the cops. Not great, but you get the idea. Damn it! Who the hell are you? Very well, I'll tell you that much. My name is... Dick Killer. What the fuck? My name is Dick Killer. Mr. Ace Attorney. The killer? Mr. Nick, where's Mystic Maya? She's been kidnapped. No. It's all my fault. If only I had gone with Mystic Maya. It's not your fault, Pearls. But it is. Mystic Maya. Mr. Wright. I think we should tell the police what's going on. No, we can't do that. If we do, who knows what will happen to Maya. Mr. Nick, what about the detective we saw earlier? Detective Gumshoe. Yes, that's it. Wait here and I'll be right back. Alright, I'll take care of Pearl while you're away. What? Ransom? Shh, not so loud. The ransom is complete acquittal for Matt Engarde. Wait, the deal is complete acquittal in exchange for Maya? You mean... Then this means Matt Engarde is obviously the killer, pal. No doubt about it. But the guy said that Matt Engarde is innocent. You really believe what a kidnapper tells you, pal? I guess he has a point. If Engarde really is innocent, then why the kidnap? And on top of everything else, there's all this evidence we keep finding. Huh? The forensics team's having a field day back there. It's strange. There's so much evidence that it feels like something's wrong. There's too much evidence? Is that possible? Actually, didn't the kidnapper say something about Engarde being set up? Anyway, looks like you won't be leaving here tonight, pal. Just sit tight and cooperate with the investigation. Tomorrow you can start yours. Alright. Isn't there another way? I've also got to be careful about pushing the kidnapper the wrong way. You're right. I wonder who the killer is in this case. The killer. Ow, my head. Where am I? Wonder if I'm still in that hotel. What happened to me? Nick. Pearly! Come on, guys. This isn't funny anymore. Ah! Oh, Jesus Christ. It's him. It's ominous red lighting. I see you have awoken. Ah! Who are you? Me? I am known as the Killer. The Killer? You mean like an assassin? I'm too young to die. Don't worry. You're not my target. For now, anyway. Nick, where are you? Help me. Yes, that's right. Only one person can save you now, and that is Mr. Phoenix Wright. Huh? What? Nick's gonna save me? Calm down and be a good girl. Think of this as a business transaction. A business transaction? I'm going to contact him now. I hope you'll cooperate and play your assigned role well. Nick. What's gonna happen to me? Nick. Pearly. Sis. It was the butler? Always the butler. It's always the killer. Is this Mr. Phoenix Wright, the attorney? You don't need to know who I am. I think you have other things to be concerning yourself with, such as... Good morning. Morning, Pearls. Mr. Nick, come on, let's hurry and go see Mr. Enguarde. You have to wait a bit, Pearls. Visiting hours don't start until 9 AM, so... Oh, I see. Mystic Maya, if only I had gone with you. Poor Pearls. He's been like this since last night. Managed to get home somehow, yesterday evening. Thanks to Detective Gumshoe gently holding her hand the whole hand and leading her here. By the looks of it, I don't think Pearls got any sleep at all last night. Mr. Nick, Mystic Maya, she's alright, right? Yeah, she's alright. Either way, I'm going to save her. You can trust me on that. Please, help her. I'm only able to stay this calm and collected because Pearls is doing the crying for the both of us. I have a thought. Huh? You're going to represent Mr. Enguarde, aren't you? Yeah, I don't really seem to have a choice. But what if he is the real murderer? What would you do then, Mr. Nick? Would you fight to get a not guilty for a murderer to save Mystic Maya? Pearls. Talk to Mr. Enguarde first, okay? We can think all the bad things we want, but it doesn't change a thing. Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry. I can't stop thinking about Mr. Pearls. Or Mr. Pearls. Mr. Pearls. Just against doing. You're really worried about Maya, aren't you? I don't have anyone else left in this world. What do you mean? My family's all gone. Our family. My father. He left my mother in the village behind and went away. I'm sorry. And my mother, she did that thing all for me. Mystic Maya. She's like a sister to me. She's all I have left in this world. The dead judge said, we can wait for visiting hours to start, so Pearls and I came down here early. There was one nickel samurai, charged with the murder of the Jamin... Yeah, it's me, Matt Enguarde. I'd imagine he sounds like. Good morning. How are you today? I know this situation might be a little tough for you. Where... Oh, sorry, dude. I already signed up. Excuse me? I already have life insurance. Signed up a long time ago because my job is, you know... Oh, no. We're not insurance salespeople. Really? Dude, I really don't need that right now either. Fire extinguisher. I mean, this building is my house, so... Okay. No. We're not here to sell you fire extinguishers either. I'm a lawyer. My name is Phoenix Wright. A lawyer? What the hell? Hold on a sec. I'm gonna ask my manager, okay? The Nickel Samurai sure is a strange person, isn't he? I think strange is an understatement. Sorry about that. You're just in time. Huh? You're a lawyer dude, right? Manager's looking for a good one right now, so how about it? Mr. Nick, this is our chance. I have to make him let me take his case. I have to. Sorry to intrude, but I would like to ask you a few personal questions. That's okay, but dude, my autobiography's coming out soon, so if I say stuff without the publisher's approval, then I'm gonna be in real hot water. Hold on a sec. I'm gonna ask my publisher, okay? Mr. Ongard is so lucky. He has so many people he can talk to. I don't know if he actually has anyone he can really talk to. Himbo. Sorry about that. Like I thought, the publisher said it'd be real bad if I said anything, dude. Does he have a mind of his own? Mr. Ongard, I would like to ask you about the murder. Oh, are you covering this for a tabloid as a side job, dude? Well, if you want my statement on this, you should ask through my staff. No. I'm not asking on behalf of a tabloid. Hold on a sec. I'm gonna ask the president of the studio, okay? Is he alright, Mr. Nick? Talking about Mr. Ongard's brain here, I wouldn't put my money on it. Sorry about that. Studio president said, even Neo Mount Fuji itself knows that I'm not the murderer. Mr. Nick? What's Neo Mount Fuji? It's a mountain in the city of New Old Tokyo, the city the Nickel Samurai protect. That was productive. Dude, I know I like to throw money around, but it's not like I buy anything and everything. It's nice because it's not up for sale anyway. What's that? It's a ticket for the press conference. You were going to give one after winning the Grand Prix, right? Huh? Me? Yes, while you were in costume, no less. I never heard anything like that, dude. I only heard about the stage show. I always leave that kind of stuff to my manager. Didn't know? That's odd. Mr. Nick? What are you gonna do with that? I don't know yet. I figured I could at least show it to him. Is that a transceiver? Hey, it looks like a real nice one, too. I got it as a present from someone. Interesting. I've also been instructed to take your case. Is that what you heard from the transceiver? Yes. Dude, that's terrible. Don't let some disembodied voice boss you around. It's coming from a man with a cell phone on his wrist. Well, dude, I guess it's about time for me to get going. Please, wait. I really need to take your case. There's always other people in the need of a lawyer, right? Want me to introduce you to a few? Please let Mr. Nick represent you. Man, oh man. Lawyers these days. Now you dudes use kids to pull in clients too? You don't take me as your lawyer, then the killer is going to... Wait. What did you just say? The killer. The killer? What's he doing? Looks like he's mulling something over. Got the Apple Watch. Got the Apple Watch 1. The Apple Watch -1. Alright, dude. I accept your terms. Huh? I'll let you represent me in court. Oh, we did it! We did it, Mr. Nick! Yeah. I don't feel any better for it. He doesn't look too happy either. Go ahead, ask me anything. I'll help out as much as I can. Man, I think my lucky stars that people know my name. Well, you're quite the hero and you're in the national spotlight. I don't know who he is. Does that mean I'm not a good citizen? It's really great to be that Nickel Samurai. Dude, lately, I just keep on getting more and more popular. Sure enough. Nickel Samurai is very popular among high schoolers and secret secretaries right now. Guess Mr. OnGuard has a way of catching the eyes of women. You know my motto? Refreshing like a spring breeze. That's what I am. A spring breeze? That's why this kind of scandal's disastrous, dude. I mean, even if I get out of it here tomorrow, it's still gonna look bad. But everyone loves a good scandal. Can you tell me about your activities last night? After I got the award, I took a break and went back to my room. I had that post-ceremony stage show to do. So I was in my Nickel Samurai costume. You were alone the entire time? My manager was running around being busy, so yeah. Because of the press conference you were supposed to hold after the show. Told you, dude. I have no idea about any press conference, alright? It's strange. I thought the Nickel Samurai was going to confess something. Anyway, when I was leaving my room, that's kind of when I noticed. That's when I noticed it was kind of noisy. Mr. Kurita was already dead at that time. Yeah, that's what I gathered from my manager. Beginning to gather that this guy can't do a thing on his own. And that's when the detective in the green coat showed up. He searched me, and then, out of the blue, the dude arrested me. About you and the victim, Mr. Juan Corrido, what sort of... That's got nothing to do with anything, dude. Man, that face of his, you can't even tell he's the same age as me. He wanted to try and make a Jammin' Ninja movie, even though we all know it'd fail. Nickel Samurai still won in the end, right? Yeah, I took the Grand Prix by storm. So why would I, the winner, have any reason to kill the guy anyway? Dude, you'd think it'd be the other way around, you know? Do you know why you were arrested? Guess maybe my full body search went badly. Did they find something on you? They found a button from the Jammin' Ninja's costume. Button? I don't get it either. It was caught in the pleats of my samurai pants, or hakama. Ah! Dude, I really think someone planted it there, though. I'm serious. I wonder if that's what really happened. Guess this is about all I'm going to get out of him. Mr. Nick? Yeah? Let's ask one last thing. Let's test Mr. OnGuard to see if he really is innocent or not. We can do that? Yes. You use this. Where's Magatama? He won't be able to hide any secrets from you, Mr. Nick. I'm sure. I get it. Mr. OnGuard, I'd like to ask you one more question. Please answer me honestly. What is it, dude? Did you kill Mr. Juan Corrido? Please put the phone away and answer this question yourself. Alright. Just so we're clear, dude. I didn't kill anyone, and that includes Juan Corrido, okay? Well, Mr. Nick? Nothing. Not a chain or a lock in sight. Which means it's alright to trust him. Yeah, it does appear that way. Well, at least I can breathe a sigh of relief knowing my client is innocent. You're out tomorrow, right? I'm counting on you, dude. I think there's some stipulation going on here. There's just no way. Can't be that simple. Not for the last case in the game. Taking prejudice against twinks. Just keeps pulling out that damn phone. Kids these days. Well, at least we were able to get Mr. Matt Ongard on as a client. We know that he didn't do it, which is very important. So now what should we do? Well, the trial is tomorrow. We only get this one chance. Only one way to prove Mr. Ongard's innocent. We have to find the real killer. Okay, then let's start looking. Since there were no Cyclocks, then that means we can trust Mr. Ongard to be innocent. I really feel much better knowing that. Ever since last night, I was so worried that I kept wondering, what if he is the real killer? What then? Yeah, I have something I want to ask you, Pearls. Okay, what is it? Why are you so interested in how Maya and I get along? I mean, she and I don't have anything special good. Huh? What do you mean? But I thought you and Mystic Maya were... I've been mistaken all this time? No way! Ah, she really wasn't kidding. Pearls actually believes Maya and I are... Maybe I should have just left it alone. Mr. Nick, stop it. Don't hide your true feelings from me. Ow, she slapped me. She ships the most cursed ship. Yeah, how old is Maya again? She's 18. How old is Phoenix? Room for more. Phoenix is 25 in this game. A little bit of a gap there, Mr. Phoenix. Freshly 18, Maya. Your coworker. Or actually, I think coworkers. Does she work for him, or does she just hang around him? Phoenix is into Maya. He's only into Edgeworth. Yeah. Of course. Hey, what do you think you're doing? You can't come in without... Good morning. Hold on, it's you. What is going on around here? I heard Juan was killed. Is that true? It's a bad rerun is what it is. Another Steel Samurai doing the most evil of deeds. You know, it's not entirely. I'll have you know that I was a huge fan of Juan's. Why, oh why, do all the stars I'm interested in drop one by one like flies? It's always been that way. Canonically. Sidekick, yeah. That's the word. Actually, I wanted to ask you about the murder and what happened. Don't push me, boy. Mr. Nick? I couldn't hear everything she said because she was talking too fast. Miss Oldbag, could you please speak a little slower? Don't boss me around, you spiky-haired smarty pants. Beam. My dear Hammer died a year ago in that dreadful murder. And only recently did I finally find a star that makes this heart go ba-dump again. I don't know what to say. I ask you, why does every star I cheer for always end up kicking the bucket? I'd watch your words. No one's going to get away with saying anything bad about my Juan. But I haven't said anything. Well, I don't believe a word that woman says anyway. Huh? What woman? That irritating backwater girl with the afro and the horrible country accent. I mean, what is that manner of speaking supposed to be? And why does she never stop? Honestly, women these days, they don't know the meaning of the word modesty. When I was a young maiden, I was beautiful, even the flowers blushed. But despite this, I pressed flowers. Pearls? Are you thirsty? A little. Okay, I'll go get you some juice or something. But thank you very much. Hey, are you paying attention? Youngins these days. I'm guessing this old bag heard everything from Lana. Hater. You know what? Me shaking hands with Ms. Oldbag. I want to ask you about what happened around the time of the murder. I don't know anything about that. I was here getting ready. Getting ready? For what? The show, of course. Well, and the press conference afterward. Cue mysterious music for the magical press conference. Anyway, I don't know anything about the murder. Ah, see. But. But if you're talking about what I saw, that's different. I saw it very clearly. What? I saw the most important moment of the night. Oh, brother. The most important moment? You don't mean... Oh, so now you treat me with respect, you disrespectful child. When you speak to your elders, you should always be polite. Really, kids today. Please tell me, what did you see? Oh god. 4. The murder last night was gruesome, wasn't it? But then, what murder isn't? Please don't stray onto another tangent. Please. If you want to hear more, then show your respect and bring this lady a present. Okay, we're done here. There's no way. You're bringing Mo the Clown back for this case? They actually had him executed. They had Mo the Clown biting Curb 4K footage. They need all the most annoying witnesses, yeah. Oh, I think I blocked out my memory of his involvement in that last case. With Acrobat. So the investigation is still in full swing. The hotel staff and the police are running around like a bunch of headless chickens. Wonder if we could do any investigating of our own in that kind of atmosphere. Well, got to roll the sleeves and try, I guess. It's like so ominously quiet in here. It's just funny. You have to imagine. Use your imagination. Toki, hello. Not this time, unfortunately. I think the honors go to Cam and Zoe. Hey, you're here. I've been waiting for you, Mr. Lawyer. Lada. Hey, Mr. Copfella. The thief showed his face. What? Arrest him. Put him on trial. Find him guilty. Give him the death penalty. What's wrong, Lada? Are you feeling alright? Looked here and there and up and down the mountain, but it ain't here. So why don't you just hurry up and give it back to me, you creep? What are you looking for? My camera. Camera. It's my lifeblood. I'm gonna die without my $700 camera. Your camera? Look, don't lots of people say the criminal always goes back to the scene of the crime? And looky, here you are. Yep, here I am, faced with a lot of trouble. Huh? So sad. I didn't have internet, still don't really. Oh, you're on server. Fluffy, what are you doing, buddy? Knocked over everything? You're such a goober. Hmm? Yes, you are. Second. So you lost your camera? It ain't no ordinary camera. You buy it in a store and it's $1,600 brand new. Huh? But didn't you just say you bought it for $700? I had a nice long talk with the guy at the store. About 5 hours, I reckon. I made this itty-bitty scratch on it and the manager got all huffed up in the face. Gave me his talking to and was real mean about it, too. He done made me cry after that. When did you lose your camera? Last night, after the murder happened. Must have been when I was busy running around looking into things. That's when I lost sight of my dear, darling, expensive sweetie. Otto, what did you capture with that expensive camera of yours? I don't rightly know. I snapped a shot of anything that caught my eye. So I don't remember. And besides, I couldn't get anything from my big scoop. I wonder if Lada's missing camera is even connected to the murder. So Fluffy, I said hi. Fluffy! Fluffy said hi! Hi, Poopy. Lada, please tell me what you know about what happened. Please tell me you know about what happened at the time of the murder. Well, from before the ceremony last night, I was hanging around in this area. Yeah, actually, I was here until around the time Mr. Ongar was arrested. What were you doing here? You sure you went to school, city boy? Okay, I go back to no internet. Bye, Kepi. Have a good stream. Bye, Toki. Have a good recovery from the hike. apply lotion. Got sunburned. Wherever a lot of heart goes, there's a story to be found. A big scoop to be had. Big scoop? Told you before, I'm gonna be the best tabloid photographer the world's ever seen. Freaking, of course, that means I'm always looking for the perfect shot. I wonder what scoop she was after this time. Although, I was also on the lookout for the other stars that were here. So, maybe I wasn't here the entire time. Lada, are you sure you weren't here the entire time? So you could take a picture for your big scoop? Well, maybe I was. That's what the real journalists do. I got some juicy inside info, so I thought to myself, why not get a picture for proof? What kind of story was it that you would hang around there? Oh god, not another one. Let's do this time. Oop. Sorry, Mr. Lawyer. Can't be telling you that. Great secret, you know. Not again. Or does everyone have something to hide? What are you hiding, woman? We've been stopped, haven't we? Yeah, take that, Mr. Lawyer. Why is she gloating about it? Glad someone around here is happy. Miss Lada and your I rule smile. Ja rule smile. I just bought that camera. Who did it? The thieving rascal. He's gonna look straight at me when you're saying that. When I find the bugger who went and done this, they're gonna pay with a bullet. If you do that, don't expect me to defend you. She could be the killer. Honestly, that would be a nice end to Lada's story. She went insane and killed somebody for the big scoop. The end. Lada goes to jail forever. You know anything? Told you how many times now? I'm a journalist. I got so much info running laps in my head, I forget things are here and there. Please don't get so worked up over this. Ha! I don't care if you beg me. Be extra tough on kids. That's this gal's motto on Learned and Young's. They have capital punishment in Ace Attorney world. Rip Lada. Oh god. Hey, what's that? Press conference ticket? How come I ain't got myself one of them? Please don't direct your anger at me. Why in tarnation wasn't I invited to that? How come someone on the bottom of the popularity chart like you got the info, but not me? Info like that is worth nothing to you. Am I right or what? Is that the kind of person she thinks I am? You gonna stand there and take that, Mr. Nick? Big scoop. Lada, will you please answer my question? The night of the murder, why were you loitering around the victim's room? I told you, didn't I? For my scoop. What I want to know about are the details of this scoop. That's not something I can tell you. I mean, there's my bread and butter. Alright then, an unpleasant tabloid photographer looking for a scoop. I'm gonna say that you were looking to a scandal. Grrr. Could it be that you, Lada Hart, were looking for a break with a huge story? Perhaps an unfolding scandal between Juan Corrida and this person. Who the heck is that? You think us journalists are all a bunch of idiots? You can't fool me. I'm a pro. Maybe Evie. Oh, really? So, who's this person anyway? Such a pro, why didn't you do your own research and figure it out? Wait. Did I press the wrong one, or is it not, Matt on? I could have sworn I was hovering this guy. I mean, maybe it's not. That's not the answer, but maybe it could be willpower. No. March 21st, Gatewater Hotel, On Guards Hotel. Where are we? We're in Mr. Matt On Guard's dressing room. This is our client's room. May I help you with something? Oh, it's the Zero Suit Samus. Where? You're Mr. On Guard's lawyer, correct? I gathered as much. I also looked for lawyers on my end, but to no avail. How do you know I'm his lawyer? You were just saying that he is your client. In a situation like this, the only person who would use such a word would be his lawyer. Wow. It's a simple deduction, really. The trial's tomorrow, and Mr. On Guard's situation is looking rather grim. So you came here, one stop in your mad dash, to find clues to build his case, correct? Well, you're not totally right, but you're not totally off either. Really not the time to be showing off, Mr. Nick. I'm Adrian Andrews. Adrian? Adrian Andrews. I hate to waste time, so let's get down to business. Alright. She may be of a small stature. She may be of small stature. What the fuck? But appearances can be deceiving. Adrian Andrews. I assume the first thing you need to know is what everyone was doing that night, correct? Yes, that is correct. Then I will tell you. Shell card. Before the awards ceremony, I had dinner with Mr. On Guard. In this very room, I might add. Dinner? Dinner. What did you eat? I told you, I hate to waste time with trifling details. You take a look at the table yourself. You wouldn't need to ask me. But she's a lot of fun at parties. When the award show was starting, I headed for Viola Hall. And after the show ended, you came back to this room? No, I had some small errands to run. I helped with the preparations in the lobby. Preparations for the post-ceremony show, I guess. When it was time for the post-ceremony show, I came back to call for Mr. On Guard. For that, I went to visit Mr. Kurita. And that's when you found this body, isn't it? Really held strong through everything. Yeah, she does seem to be mentally tough as nails. So, about you and... Stop right there. You aren't seriously about to ask how Mr. On Guard and I are related, are you? Sorry. I have no idea how he could choose you as his lawyer. Why'd she have to go and say something like that? Mr. Nick, calm down and hang in there. I'll give you a shoulder rub to relieve your stress later, alright? I already gave you my name earlier, but I'll add that I'm Mr. On Guard's manager. His manager? Speaking of managers, did the victim, Mr. Kurita, have one? No, he did not. He didn't. Global Studios has a very different policy from Worldwide Studios in that Worldwide Studios does not assign individual managers to their stars. I see. This industry is very ruthless and unforgiving. Actually, you look quite ruthless and unforgiving yourself to your poor partner. Dragging a little girl like her to places like this, honestly. You're wrong. I'm doing this to help Mystic Maya. Pearls, calm down and hang in there. I'll buy you a juice later, alright? The giant bone sitting on the plate. I really like meat. Something weird about this plate. Just just wish I could put my finger on what it is. It's, got a lot of sauce on it. It's like dishes left over from dinner. Dinner for two at that. I'm sure they're Mr. OnGuard and Miss Andrews' plates. It's like they had T-bone steaks. Global Studios and T-bone steaks. There's some samurai-looking clothes on the sofa here. I think that jacket-looking thing is called a hoppy. Whatever it is, I'm sure something like that would make a great souvenir. I would be absolutely thrilled. It's probably Mr. OnGuard's suitcase. For someone who was only going to be here for the awards show, it's a lot of stuff. Looks like he has about 3 days worth of clothes in here. Stars really are different from us, aren't they? That's the bedroom over there. That's a bed? Oh, they have really big beds here. Can examine this giant polearm thing. God. Her unyielding frog stare. Oh my god. A bit of a bear fan. Mr. Nick, where are we? We're in Mr. Juan Corrida's room, Pearls. Mr. Corrida? The victim. Makes this the crime scene, too. Oh, it's you. So, what's happened? The kidnapper. Has he contacted you again? Not yet. He probably won't until we win Mr. OnGuard's acquittal. You doing okay, pal? Hanging in there? I just want Maya to be alright. We don't have a lot of time left, but I'm gonna help you as much as I can, pal. Can you do that? If you want to look around the crime scene? Just this once. Special circumstances, right, pal? I'll even tell you everything I know. But you've gotta keep quiet. It's my neck on the line here. Thank you. Oh, that's right. I got you guys a map of the hotel, pal. Here you go, little missy. Wow, you're giving it to me? Thank you. Wouldn't want you to get lost in a hotel too big for its own good. Mr. Nick, I got a map. That's great, Pearls. But Mr. Nick, I can't read what it says. Do you know what was the cause of death? Well, technically, the final autopsy report isn't out yet, but one look at the victim should tell you, pal. It should? Yeah, here's a picture. Oh. The knife in his chest. Yeah, pal, that's the murder weapon. So he was stabbed to death. I'm looking at the fingerprints down at the lab right now. There were fingerprints on the knife? Yep. Oh my god, it's the snake knife. It's the snake knife that Matt OnGuard used to cut his food. So it's gonna be Matt OnGuard's fingerprints. Oh. I bet his manager killed him then. Or framed this scenario or something. And it looks like they're pretty sure they're Mr. OnGuard's prince pal. It's bad. Real bad. Why was Mr. OnGuard arrested? Because we had evidence on him. Evidence? Looks like the victim, Juan Corrida, really put up a big fight. Yeah, but look at the crime scene, you can tell. There's signs of a struggle everywhere. Well, yeah. During the fight, his button came off. Mr. OnGuard said something about a button. Something like one of the Jammin' Ninja's buttons got caught in his Hakama. But that's not all. What? It was a witness, pal. A witness? Who is it? That lady. This old bag. Please, anyone but her. Prosecution has plenty of evidence to make a solid case. Not to mention, there's something around where the Vic was that's a little off. something that's a little off. As in, that's for you to figure out, pal. Alright, let's try to figure it out, Mr. Nick. Wow, there are a lot of bears. Alarm clock ones, collector's editions, stuffed teddies, plastic models. Pretty overwhelming. Is there a kind of bear he doesn't have? There's even a few in the trash can. Yeah, I get the feeling maybe the guy didn't really like bears. Poor teddies. Oh, what the hell? I'm getting flashbacks. It's hard to bear with all these problems. Growl. I don't think I want to bear with the trauma the last case caused me. What's wrong, Mr. Nick? It's a suitcase. So many things in it that I bet it barely closes. There's his clothes, a dryer, an electric shaver, a calculator. Do all just pack too much stuff like Mr. Kurita? It's so messy here. Girls really likes things neat and tidy, I take it. There are a lot of electronic things in here that I've never seen before. Hey, Mr. Nick, tell me what they are, please? Okay, that over there is a watch. Wear it on your wrist. I know what a watch is. Oops. For a second there, I forgot I was talking with Pearls, not Maya. Slide. So that's a bed, right? Yep, it's big, but it's a bed. Ah, Mr. Nick, it's so soft. Big beds must be a rarity for her. Looks like Mr. Kurita had dinner last night. This bottle. It's tomato juice. We had a lot of food at the war show last night. I wonder if the stars had gone on stage after only eating a meager meal like this. This is a guitar case, I guess. A little beat up, but still usable. That's strange. The guitar is not here. Maybe he forgot to bring it to the show? But Mystic Maya... He said the bright red guitar was the Jammin' Ninja's signature item. That's true. Huh? The guitar case is wet. It's only wet on the top of the lid. Yeah, there's no water inside the case. This is water, isn't it? A beautiful wine glass, and there's tomato juice in it. Ew, tomato juice. I don't really like it much. There's a bottle of it on the table over there. Probably where this came from. But doesn't it seem weird? What seems weird? I mean, everything else is scattered all over the floor. She's right. The flower vase was broken, and the makeup is strewn everywhere. Why is this glass the only thing that's still alright? I love myself a good glass of tomato juice. Why is there a robot dog? Can I not question this random robot dog? I guess it's supposed to be a bear. Bottles of cosmetics are scattered all over the floor. This is probably where Mr. Kurita fought his assailant. What if these bits of glass from his attorney takes place in the future? Yeah, they just got robot dogs. 2017. Of course. Everyone will have their own personal robot dog in 2017. Where are these bits of glass from? Flower vase, maybe? There are flowers on the floor, but I don't know what they are. You don't know much about flowers, do you, Mr. Nick? Okay, well, I don't see you telling me what they are. Pearls. Everything looks, you know, there's the guitar case, it's open, the bottle here, stuff all over the floor, wine glass untouched. Same as the picture. How does he smell? I like tomato juice, honestly. The way he just slides into frame with his 100-yard stare, or 1,000-yard stare. No, this is more of 100 yards. What do you think about this? Can you tell me about this guitar case? Oh, that's just what I heard, pal, but that's the Jammin' Ninja's signature item. The guitar case? No, not that. What do you take me as? I mean the guitar inside, of course. But the guitar is missing. Yeah, we looked for it too. Not normal for a person to forget to bring their most famous item to an award show. It's starting to sound like that red guitar is related to this case after all. So about this wine glass. Ah, so you noticed it, pal. The whole crime scene was a mess, but this glass was the only thing that was untouched. You noticed that too, Detective Gumshoe? No, actually Miss Von Karma noticed it first. Yeah, Pearls noticed it before me too. Hey, wait a minute. So, does that mean Miss Von Karma's here at the hotel? Yeah, she's around. Man, you're gonna be in so much trouble, pal. Especially if she catches you in here. Well, you can bet the instant I see her, I'll be running the 1,000-meter dash. Oh, what's that beeping noise, Mr. Nick? I've heard this sound somewhere before. Miss Von Karma. Huh? She has a terror radius? For some reason, whenever I hear that sound, she pops out of nowhere and whips me. When I think of it, it's exactly what happened the last time. Sorry, I've got to make myself scarce. Later, pal. Ow! Oh my gosh, she killed him. At last, you reveal your true nature, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Oh, it'd be too much to ask for you to be nice to me for a change. So, you're the type to steal information from pitifully hopeless detectives. That's very dishonorable of you. Oh. Hey! Don't you dare run away, Scruffy McTrenchcoat. Ah. I didn't think the detectives of this country could be this pitiful. Ah! Detective, come over here for a second. Yo! She's a dex build, whip only. Huh. I feel better knowing at least you were man enough to face your punishment. He was so scared he just froze up on the spot. Mr. Phoenix Wright, you have soiled my perfect prosecution record. I'll never forget that. This time, victory is mine. Victory is yours. Is that all this means to you? What? Huh. Come, Scruffy. The investigation briefing is about to begin. Yes, sir. This isn't over yet. I swear on my family's honor. How? What did she throw at me now? What is this? My dearest Wendy. Oh, it's a present that I can give to Wendy Oldbag. Well, I guess this means I've got to get back to my precinct now, pal. If you ever need me, come down to the Criminal Affairs Department, alright? And if you can, try not to let Miss Von Karma see you. I actually like Von Karma. Oh, Mr. Wright. How are you? Oh, Mr. Powers. You've been here the entire time? Yeah, people connected to the murder aren't allowed to go home, let alone leave. Can you tell me a little more about the Nickel Samurai TV show? Okay. The Nickel Samurai is an action hero program aimed towards kids. It's a sequel to the Steel Samurai. see. This time, there are 3 samurai brothers. Aluminum Samurai, Tin Samurai, and of course, the Nickel Samurai. It's a love Y in Neo Old Tokyo. I see. Wait, a love what? A love Y. This girl, Sayo, works at a tea shop, and all 3 guys fall for her at the same time. Oh. I guess the Y shape is like 3 brothers colliding over this one girl. Anyway, Sayo is actually the daughter of the evil Strawberry Clan's leader. Sounds like an unusual situation. Like Romeo and Juliet. Times 3. Yeah. Strange thing is, sort of forbidden love story is really big with the office ladies. Yes, Pearl? What happens next? I want to know. Miss Sayo. Does Miss Sayo fall in love? She does, doesn't she? Every Sunday at 8 a.m. I'm gonna stop watching Kids Masterpiece Theater starting this week. Can't believe she's really considering it. So, what's the Jammin' Ninja TV show like? Star from a remake of an old movie, to tell you the truth. The Jammin' Ninja, like the samurai shows, is geared towards kids. The story of a ninja who can't scale a wall, but became a big pop star anyway. What? He was a really lousy ninja. Absolutely couldn't do any ninja things right at all. But boy, could he sing. With his trusty bright red guitar in hand, he took the ancient world by storm. A ninja... The bright red guitar. And then the final fight in front of his beloved Princess Misola. Jammin' versus the Muromachi 5. Suddenly, our brave hero catches a not-so-jammin' cold the night before Battle 3. Well, that's too bad for him. Yeah. This kind of pop music-based love story is something high school girls really like. Yes, Pearl? What happens next? I want to know. Jammin'? The Jammin' Ninja. Will he be able to sing? What about Princess Misola? Every Sunday at 8 a.m. Which show should I watch? Maybe she's really considering it. Wowie. Wait, where's that thing she gave me? Do I not have it? What? So quiet in here now. Oops. He's got a lot of heart. Doesn't look like Mr. Scruffy Detective is here. Great. Now even Pearls is calling him Scruffy. Thanks, Francesca. They said something about an investigation briefing earlier, right? Why don't we come back and try again later when they're done? Okay. Guess that's all we can do, right, Mr. Nick? I suppose. Ah, the lawyer dude. What did you find out? Well, I'm still in the middle of investigating. I see. I've already told you everything I know, dude. Can you tell me about your activities last night? After I got the award, I took a break and went back to my room. I had that post-ceremony stage show to do. So I was in my Nickel Samurai costume. You were alone the entire time? My manager was running around being busy, so yeah. Because of the press conference you were supposed to hold after the show. I told you, dude, I have no idea about any press conference, alright? That's strange. I thought the Nickel Samurai was going to confess something. Anyway, when I was leaving my room, that's why I noticed it was kind of noisy. Wait, I already went over this, right? Mr. Frida was already dead at that time? Yeah, that's what I gathered anyway from my manager. he has nothing for me. Dude. She just suits me immediately. Haven't give me a present yet. Let's see. I'll only tell you if you could bring me Juan's autograph. Reasonable request. You might as well have asked me for the moon. Wait, so what happened to that thing? You threw it at me and then it disappeared? There's like not a second page. That guitar case. That was Juan's. I'm guessing you've seen this case before? Pretty famous by now. Stands out because it holds the bright red guitar. Bright red guitar. Jam Ninja's signature item. If the guitar is so important, how could he forget it for the award ceremony? It does seem a little strange. Sorry, thanks for taking the time to take it out and show me. But I'm really sorry, I don't know a thing about it. Can't believe it. Kidnapping. Remember what the person looked like who gave this to you? It was that bellboy, and I didn't suspect a thing because he looked like such a normal old man. Old man, huh? He called us so suddenly that something about it just seems off, you know? You mean the press conference? Yeah. He said, there's something I'd like to confess if I win. I heard he faxed his request for a conference into the office only yesterday. Yesterday. Yeah, that is kind of sudden. I guess his manager set everything up somehow, so he was lucky. Nice manager. Hey, that's Miss Andrews. She's Matt's manager. Actually, I was interested in her for a little bit. Just a little. Mr. Powers likes this type of woman. What do you know about Miss Andrews? Well, see, here's the thing. I really know her, you know? There's sort of a small rumor going around about her right now. A rumor? Ah, if you're interested, I'll be glad to share what I know. He's so happy, looks like he's a lion that's just found his next meal. Do you mind telling me about this gossip? Ah, so you are interested in it. I figured you would be. Yeah. I have such a weakness for celebrity gossip, too. Oh, really? You too, huh? Yeah, let's take a look at this. Looks like a tabloid Miss Oldbag would read. Right, let's see here. Jammin' Midnight Rendezvous? It's the mysterious yet beautiful manager of the stars, Miss A.A. You see now, don't you? What? You stop pretending to be in the dark, Mr. Wright. Juan Corita didn't have a manager of his own. Which means if we're talking about a certain manager with the initials AA... Adrian Andrews? Yes, exactly. This is big news. But it seems kind of odd. That woman, Miss Andrews. Together with the biggest rival of her client? It's that wonderful thing that can only happen between two people. Miss Powers looks so happy, or Mr. Powers looks so happy. I was just following along, not having any idea as to why he's smiling. Well, like the saying goes, one man's garbage is another man's treasure. Would you like a scandal? Oh, maybe this is what she was talking about. Juan Corita and the manager. Let's see. This woman, she's Adrian Andrews, Matt Onguard's manager. Nickel Samurai's manager, caught secretly meeting with his rival, the Jammin Ninja. Would be the hottest story of the season, wouldn't it? You're pretty good at this guessing thing, Mr. Lawyer. You can't just make up any old thing and think it'll make the papers. You gotta have backup. Backup? Yeah. You gotta have that, what's it? News sauce. You mean news source? That's it. So show me something that shows that Juan guy has something with Miss Andrew. I don't believe I have this yet. What do you think about this? Trifling matters. It's a waste of time to show me things that are no relevance to me. Wow, this is the first time I've been shut down this badly. You're the one taking care of the arrangements for this press conference, right? Yes, that's right. But Mr. Onguard said he didn't know about it. Is that what he said? Huh? Actually, I didn't know all the details either. It was a request from the publicity department. All I did was help out and do what I was asked. Oh, I see. I wonder about that. I wouldn't take her to be the type of person to do something without knowing the details. Did you know the victim, Mr. Kurita? Yes, I knew him. The world is such a small place after all. Do you know about his rivalry with the Nickel Samurai? Honestly, they were like children when it came to that. Time and time again, those two competed with each other over the most trivial things. If either of them wasn't so stubborn, maybe no one would have needed to die. I got a hunch that this woman knows more than she's letting on. I must know why Juan Kurita was killed. I asked to become Mr. Onguard's manager. He's a pleasure to manage with his nice disposition. Mr. Onguard does seem like a rather weak-willed man, always doing as he's told. He's always saying, my manager, right, Mr. Nick? Intelligent woman who seems to have it all together. Do you have any ideas as to why Mr. Kurita was murdered? Why would you ask me about such a thing? I'm just doing my job. So, do you have any ideas? Where's Cyclox? Miss Andrews? Sorry, but there's nothing more I have to add to this conversation. Is it a Cyclox, Mr. Nick? Yes. There's going to be more and more of these lately. Seriously, Samus. Yeah, what the hell? Seriously, Samus? Withholding information? Why was Juan Kurita murdered? Ask me, I think you know the reason why he was killed. Why are you hiding things? Don't you realize you're putting Mr. Onguard's life in danger by your actions? Why do you ask questions for which I have no answers? The truth is, I was not that close to Mr. Kurita. You were not that close? That's right. I've never been good at being intimate with another person. You are not good at being intimate with another person. Somehow, I highly doubt that. Should I show her this? You and Mr. Kurita had an intimate relationship, did you not? A silly third-rate tabloid article. If you even had half your wits about you, you wouldn't believe such rubbish. Well, it seems quite a few people have already bought into this story. As to be expected in a world filled with crooks and liars. Note to self, stay on her good side. In any case, I despise interpersonal relationships like that. I see. However, there was a need for you to get close to someone. Me? Need to get close to Mr. Kurita. As if there was ever such a need. Didn't you get close to Mr. Kurita for this person's sake? It's gotta be this guy, right? Nope. Oh. You still don't understand. What? It's not my nature to enjoy doing things for others. But you're a manager. It's called a job. I'm in charge of Mr. Enguarde the Star, not Matt Enguarde the man. Oh. You are not my client. It's my sole hint to go home. But I know you must have had a need to get close to the victim. Me? Herself, maybe? I don't know, I only have 3 life squares left. I think it just resets if you lose them all here, but... No. Your soul will shatter. You will fucking explode. I'm gonna see if the tabloid counts as a as news sauce. News sauce. I don't think this is gonna be it, honestly. Okay, maybe it was. This is the article from a certain weekly tabloid. Jammin' Midnight Rendezvous? The mysterious yet beautiful manager to the stars. Mrs. A.A. Ah! Mr. Kurita didn't have a manager of his own. It's more his rival, Mr. Enguarde's manager, Adrian Andrews. She has the initials AA. You saw this article and then thought to take some pictures of them as proof. That's why you were looking around Mr. Kurita's door last night. What? Yeah, arbitrary blue squares. You were looking into Mr. Kurita and Miss Andrews' affair, weren't you? You got it. I was gonna get myself a scoop by catching them in a secret meeting. But there's already an article about it in one of the weekly tabloid magazines. It's no longer breaking news. What'd you just say? Partners are AA. What kind of vague thing is that? That ain't no proof of nothing. People are gonna want to see real proof. Well, at least I do. That's what I was doing. Getting photos. Oh. I'm gonna weave up the reader's interest with some gossip and a little misleading. And spice it up a little and have myself an exclusive story. Wow, Lotta. Nice journalistic integrity you got there. I already finished writing up my spicy article, you know. But the paper I wrote it on, the note to myself, it's gone. Your note to yourself? It was inside the case of my $1,600 camera. They done run off together. I came here for my big story. I didn't come here to have my treasure disappear on me. Yeah, I understand. It's enough to make a gal go bonkers, I tell you. What's with people now, anyway? Never thought I'd see the day when someone's done steal something from me. Really want that note back, huh? Got no idea why, though. Swearing the note is probably a bold-faced lie. Interesting. Feel nothing.